All right, so welcome back to TWC Projects. Today, well, it's really later in the day from the last video I did, but we're starting a new video for this because it's a new project. But basically, my driveway coming in here is, I created some ditches along the side, and that helps to some extent. It certainly has helped keep the driveway from getting eroded, but the side still needs some work. But the problem is when it gets down to here, both kind of converge and just, well, I've covered it over now so you can't see it, but it creates these ruts, and it's just, the water's all coming through here and ripping up the dirt. Further down, you can see it where it's, yeah, it makes a mess. So it makes it really rough. And we want to get this a little bit nicer soon so that we can start to have it prepped for working on for building. So what we're going to do is along this side, we're going to create a big swale all the way down through here to carry the water down and down towards the brook. And then we're going to cut, I think what we're going to do is use some of that pipe that I've got, and we're going to cut a ditch across here from that side to the swale, put the pipe in it, and then fill it back over so that water coming down this side has some place to go, works its way out and clears out. So I don't know, this is all new to me. I'm learning this as I go along. I think that should work. So that's what we're gonna do today. Thanks for joining me, and let's get to work. All right, so I think that's about it for now. What we did was we took quite a slice off of this. It's hard to see now. I didn't really get a good before picture, but tried to slope it more this way. And then of course we put in a ditch, and I think, you know, while I'm doing it, I keep thinking that it's plenty wide enough, but it really isn't. I've got to cut down another layer. I'm going to come back and keep going with this and cut it out quite a bit wider. So instead of it just coming out to here, it really should come out probably twice as wide and slope in more and let the water carry out that way. Plus we've got to put in the pipe across so that this side will run off and go out on that, down through that swale, instead of that ditch over there, instead of rutting up this whole area here, which I just kind of patched up again a bit. But it is just hard to get this straight. And you know, you get done, you think, oh, that's pretty good, and then you go look at it again, you're like, wow, that's not quite there. But it doesn't help that the boom is so loose. I really need to probably do some work to that. And you know, it kind of moves, the whole house moves, everything moves. It's, you know, it's 20 years old, so it's got some wear on it, but it still does a good job overall. It's just a little tricky when you're trying to do something more precise like this, and of course you know, you catch rocks and roots and so forth, and it bounces you around a bit more. So learning, always learning, and making progress. So I think that's it for today. It made it a lot easier having the Bobcat to come back and clean up, and you know, I was able to leave the sides looking a lot nicer for the most part. Still some I'm gotta keep touching it up, but it's getting better and better all the time. And yeah, this is a little wider down here, but we've still got to get this to come out some more and really keep all the water going down that way and running off. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna call this a project for the day. Thank you for helping me create things, fix things, and enjoy God's amazing creation outside. And I appreciate you being with me, following along this off-grid property effort and learning experience all in one for sure. So until next time, have a fantastic week, and I will see you on the next project.